Hello everyone, this is Stepdogg the Prophet. Once again, all thanks and praises due to the Basis Foundation. God is most great, none has the right to be worshipped but you. This next video is going to be called Sodomy and Pedophilia. I'm going to define the terms sodomy and pedophilia for everyone so that they know what they are in God's kingdom. Because I know most people here in America are too deaf, dumb, and stupid to realize that God's kingdom is coming here very soon. But, nonetheless, for those who are starting to wake up, these are the definitions of what sodomy and pedophilia will be in God's kingdom. Sodomy is self-explanatory, you know what I mean? It's rectal or anal penetration with a penis. So obviously men are the only human beings that can perpetrate sodomy at this point. I mean, even if women violate each other in their rectums with foreign objects, that's not sodomy. Sodomy involves a male penis and involves the rectum as well. Anal penetration. First and foremost, people need to realize sodomy is not sex. Sodomy is not sex in any way. Sex, by the definition, as what God would want us to know sex to be, involves a man and a woman and a penis and a vagina. Sexual intercourse is sex. Sodomy is anal intercourse, has nothing to do with sex. It is also original sin. So people need to be aware of that. The reason that the devil was let out of the pit of hell was because human beings started participating in sodomy. That is how much God hates sodomy, how much God despises the act of sodomy. Any man caught practicing sodomy, execution. You will be beheaded. You will lose your head, you will die, and then you will go into the pit of hell. God despises that act. God wants that eliminated from the face of the earth, and it will be. And basically, if you do get caught practicing sodomy, or if you're a woman and you decide that you willingly participate in sodomy, you will also lose your head. Death to anybody who continues to pursue sodomy at this point. Death to you. You die. You lose your head, and then you go into the pit of hell where you can enjoy being sodomized for over 1,000 years straight. Second is pedophilia. The legal age that you will be allowed to first have sexual intercourse at during God's rule and during the golden rule and paradise in this world is 21. So therefore, all human beings must wait until they turn 21 years old to have sex. Here's the situation. Anybody under the age of 21 having sex, you lose your reproductive organs. If sodomy is involved, you are executed. But if only sexual intercourse is involved, you lose your reproductive organs. You are never allowed to reproduce. Never allowed to reproduce. So, young people need to start realizing that if you get caught having sex under the age of 21, you're losing your reproductive organs. If sodomy is involved, you die. You are executed. Also, since the legal age now is 21, anybody over the age of 21 getting caught having sex with somebody under the age of 21, that's pedophilia. You are executed. You die. God is not going to tolerate any more nonsense with sex and it being turned into a joke and just the sad state of affairs that it's in right now. That will not be tolerated any further. So just realize this. Sodomy, obviously that is the act that God hates the most. But any man caught performing sodomy or participating in sodomy in one way or another, they are executed. Any woman that is willing to participate in sodomy of her free will and she gets caught, execution. Pedophilia, like I said, the legal age for having sexual intercourse once God's kingdom begins and paradise begins is 21. That is why when Muhammad said he's seen visions of paradise, there were lots of virgins around. There will be. Because you will wait until you are 21 years old. Otherwise, you will pay the price. But believe me, once humanity gets used to this being the way it is, they're going to think it's great. So, people need to understand the clear definition of sodomy and the clear definition of what pedophilia is. Pedophilia under the age of 21. If you are over the age of 21 and you have sex with somebody under the age of 21, that is pedophilia. You are executed if you get caught doing that. This was just a little more insight into the way God's kingdom is going to be. So people need to be aware of this. This is what God wants. God does not want anything other than this. God knows that if these are the restrictions and the guidelines and people follow them, you will be able to enjoy paradise in this world. So I'm just going to keep this video as simple as that. If there are any more questions or topics regarding this that people want me to elaborate on, you can touch me up on the message board. But nonetheless, this is Sodomy and Pedophilia. Once again, this is Stepdogg the Prophet. All thanks and praises due to the Basis Foundation. God is most great. None has the right to be worshipped but you.